DJ Big Russian in the house!
Yes, DJ Big Russian was in the house.
Fuck yeah, boys!
So I believe, yeah, so in your quest to retrieve Bridget, one of the Joy Girls from the Four Roses, you had, through means and sort of connections, managed to trace her back to possibly some sort of connection to a PMC called Lazarus, whose CEO, Barclay Tidworth, was holding a gala ball. You managed to somehow get scouted by a talent agency. Well, DJ Big Russian did, and got booked as the main act for the evening.
You make it sound like our booking wasn't entirely deserved. With our sheer
My
raw
personal
talent.
favorite bit was going to a talent agency with no like tape, instrument,
No plan.
or anything. Just literally a guy walking in asking for a contract.
The question, Ed, did it work?
It kind of did, but that was
Look,
more because of Shades.
We are a
Fairly
result
awesome.
organised group.
Yeah, he really pulled through on that one for you.
We like to go into situations and have results, and that's what we went in there with. It's just result of it being good. We had no plan, no resources.
Plans are
good
for
intentions. Got this, guys.
I mean, plans for people who aren't mostly relying on rolling dice to reveal the outcome.
What do you mean?
He's not wrong there.
Just 2 secs, guys.
1, 2. I heard a cat there.
So, whilst you were there, DJ Big Russian played his set. He came across. You also made contact with a rather shady character by the name of Sweetie. A very sort of like only fools and horses looking sort of cyber boy who said he was going to get him into the real party after his set. DJ Big Russian played his set, but I believe in the distraction of it, Shade and Trip managed to infiltrate into the back area, into the security area. I mean, was it Trip wearing the security outfit?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe, yeah. So it's Trip wearing a stolen Lazarus security outfit and managed to sort of infiltrate your way through. You came across some Humvees. You managed to hotwire one, and you also came across a cage full of what appears to be just prisoners.
Didn't we
what
smash open
purpose,
the
you're not
keys
sure.
and get the keys?
You got the keys. You took. You found Bridget, who was in there. You took her out, and then you popped her in the back of the Humvee. I think the plan being for Shade to make a speedy getaway. And then you just locked it and left the other people in there.
Yeah.
And so that's the state of play with what's going on right now. All the other guys are still back in the main ballroom. So I suppose it's best to start with Trip. What were you doing then?
I'm gonna comms over to Shade and get him to tell me when he's cleared the perimeter of the area that we're in and has got relatively far away.
Okay. So Shade, what are you doing? You just straight up driving away?
Yeah, is there like a clicker to open the garage door?
Yeah.
do
In
I
your
just drive through it?
rifling around, you guys had a pretty good awareness, I think, before. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you definitely did. And yeah, you managed to find clickers and like there's just like a button next to the garage door, so you just open that up, and then you able to pull away.
Driving.
Yeah, so you've got Bridget in the back. You just she's still really sort of shaken up. She's not really making eye contact. She's very skittish. I think you have met Bridget before, haven't you?
Where's she let her go?
Yes, he met her on the day that Mr. Smith can't ever know about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it was just Smith and was it someone else?
I don't think I was
Smith,
there.
actually.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't. He wasn't there.
Oh
No, 'cause
shit!
we had-
So she's not super trusting of Shade, but the fact that Trip sort of like bundled her in there, she looked noticeably more nervous once she realized he wasn't getting in with them. But she is not making any moves to like dive out the door or anything like that, and she's just sort of like staying quiet and keeping her eyes sort of jumping from side to side as you pull away. You pull around around the side of the mansion and towards the main gates. Can you, just because I'm thinking, because you're not actually uniformed, I'm trying to think what the best version of this would be. What would be a roll? I'm sort of thinking what to roll to make it seem like so you're able to sort of angle yourself so you're not like going to get caught out by them. I suppose I feel bad, but like
I reckon it's probably going to be
Wardrobe and
him.
style.
He'd have to roll
I suppose
basic
stealth
tech.
would be the closest one.
You sure you don't mean interface?
I'm pretty sure it's not it.
That's every skill for you. Sure, you don't mean interface.
Maybe I'll just bang a load of luck at this.
Sure.
Like all 5 of it.
You got this, buddy.
Okay.
It's not bad, not terrible. It's 3.6 Ronkin, you know.
Okay. Yep.
As long as they're more worried about the giant Russian DJ they've let in, then I'm fine.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're not
They
sort of
should be
watching
worried
you
about
because you're in a sort of Lazarus insignia Humvee, and you're coming from the inside out. They're very much their attention is more the out. So yeah, you just sort of get waved. The gate sort of opens in front of you before you even pull up, and you're just allowed to sort of roll on through, and you're away. Are you going a particular direction? You heading anywhere specific?
I'd say straight back to the Four Roses, but I'm aware that there might be a tracker in the car, so...
Oh no, you found any trackers, but you managed to disable it.
I thought it was only temporary disabled.
Yeah, it was. You did find out that it would be temporary unless you did have
If they reboot the
some
system...
time and tools to like
Yeah.
really crack in there and get the actual physical box out. Because it could theoretically reset if the car like rebooted or something similar. Provided you keep it running, you were fairly sure because you did have a really good electronics roll before. You're fairly sure that it provided you keep the car running, they're not going to know where you are.
Well, I guess back to the Four Roses, and then I'll deal with the car after that.
Okay, so you're heading back to the Four Roses. You're on your way. Trip, what are you doing?
Still waiting for him to message to say that he's clear. Money is clear.
Oh yeah, I will do that.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go and just fucking let all the prisoners loose. But I'm gonna try and creep back in just to make sure no one else has turned up in the meantime, so I don't just wander back in like it's nothing. I will be just as equally cautious as I was the first time.
Okay, so you go in there. So you're heading back into where the prisoners are.
Correct. Excellent. This is super. No.
This makes sense.
Yep. Being
so you
stealthy,
head back-
guys.
I can't hear it. How's that?
Yeah, so there are 30, roughly, as far as you're aware, there's roughly about 30 prisoners in there, sort of like we said before,
Yes.
all various ages, races and sort of genders. So I mean, no sort of clear pattern to what it is. So did you say? So you're just letting every single person out, and they'll go where they go?
Just gonna have a look. Just make sure there's no one in there suspicious. Anyone in there that's suspicious, or they're all definitely prisoners.
Okay. Roll me human perception.
I will do that thing. It's an empathy one, isn't it?
Yeah, top left.
Boom.
One just below your like special abilities. Okay. Yeah, it's good. I mean, as you're looking through them all, they're all these like just unwashed people. You don't know. They all look like they've been there for some time. They've all got a very sort of untrusting, almost crazed look in their eyes, like which is very hard to fake, and you feel fairly sure that everyone in there are genuine prisoners, and there isn't any sort of plants that you can find. So yeah, you just let her rip.
So I'm just going to say before I let them out, guys, now I know I'm wearing the uniform, but I'm not one of them. I was here to get Bridget out, but as far as I'm concerned, you're all free to go, and then I'm just going to unlock it and open up the gate. And just let it go wild.
Okay, so as you open the door, you just like swing it open, and they all
stand aside.
Yeah. They were all looking really untrusting, until you sort of like take the hint, stand out of the way, like make a clear line for them towards the door, and it's sort of about a good sort of like 5 seconds before one of them, like a younger, very sort of gaunt, hungry-looking young kid, about his late teens, sort of like stands up, sort of like still eyeing you, never taking his eyes off you, and sort of sidles up to the door. And then as soon as he's out the gate, he just like bolts. And then as soon as he's done that, there's just a wave of everyone goes. So
sweet.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm gonna point back the way I came, just being like, "That's the way out." By the way, guys.
What, the garage or the door you
garage.
came out?
The garage.
Okay, that changes things.
Oh.
Put those dice away. Yeah, so they you've left the door to the garage open. That's just the simplest like line of exit, so they just fucking book it. There is a swell of people going through there, and you're fairly certain there's not very long until they are noticed.
That's fine. I'm not concerned about them. If they get noticed, they get noticed. And then I'm just going to just go back into the party, back through the way I came through the like the bit that means Shade snuck through.
Oh yeah, it was just this door here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was that door. Yeah. Just going to go back through and then head back into the party.
And then all the way back around. Yep. No, that's cool. So you've you open the door past the guards who were just on the outside that you bluffed past through earlier, and you make your way back through. Everyone else, can you roll me some human perception?
Human perception.
Does that include me?
No, not you. Sorry.
Oh. I just want to be part of the team.
When you can roll it, you're going to have to roll really high.
That'd be fucking...
He's a perceptive motherfucker.
I can sense something.
Okay. Doc Grubbs and Larry are... there's these twins, right? And they've just been... they're pretty enamored with DJ Big Russian, and they're sort of in line to be your first ever groupies. But so you guys are slightly distracted, and Larry's sort of like piggybacking off that fame. Mrs. Smith is slightly more clear-headed and is able to notice that very soon after Trip told you guys he was releasing all the prisoners, that he notices that almost all the security guards that he can see in the main ballroom there suddenly just sort of perk up like they've heard something in their ears, and then about half of them head out the doors. The other half lock down all the doors and close all the exits and stop people from exiting or entering.
Can I feed this to the party in the subtlest way imaginable?
How are you doing that?
Because have we got headsets or something?
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah, you guys.
Okay, cool. Scratching my hair and just kind of saying somebody's been spotted. Don't think we can leave right now. Nobody try anything just yet. So everybody's aware.
Probably all the people that I let go. They've probably been spotted.
All right. Thankfully, Trip, this was enough of a delay that you were able to make your way back into the main ballroom, so you are in the same area as the rest of the guys. But yeah, otherwise, nothing really changes right now.
Quick question.
In this area. Sorry?
So I'm back in the room with them.
You're back in the main ballroom where all the Wicked Six cyber rave is going on.
Is there anybody standing guard on the door that I came out of?
Yes, there's two guys.
There's two guys. Okay.
That you just walked out past.
Is there any door where there's just one guy standing by?
Yes. So let me get rid.
I'm gonna go stand next to him. Give him a nod as I walk up to him, and stand on the opposite side of the door.
So this is the main ballroom.
Yeah.
Trip, this is the door that you just came out of.
I'll zoom out a bit. There we go. This one.
There's the main door. Yeah, that's the door that you came out of.
Okay.
There's the main double doors there. The stage is sort of this area here. And there's sort of barriers.
Is that where Doc Grubbs is, by any chance?
No, Doc Grubbs finished his set, I thought. Have you finished your set?
Yeah, but he's hanging out at stage.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
going to say, they're groupies. He's not going anywhere.
There's barriers there. So that was the corridor coming off that ways. There's a big double door there. There's a big set of double doors there, and then there is two more doors there and there.
Did we bring bombs?
Sorry? Yeah, you guys.
Always. Do you
You
know
brought bombs.
the DJ rig is rigged to explode?
It's
There
just
we
where.
go. I knew there was something.
I hope
It
someone
is
kept a
filled
note
with-
of all of those things.
Like, we
got
should
guns in
not
it.
have been able to get in.
It's knockout gas in the smoke machines.
I've got a military grade.
Or no, sorry, it's tear gas in the smoke machines. The speakers have guns in there, but they're not controllable, remote controllable. You have to get on them.
Oh yeah, they have to be controlled from the DJ booth.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's something else that has explosives in it.
I've got
The
darts in my
speakers.
eyeball.
So the main
Yeah.
speakers
Yeah.
are like normal speakers would be at a concert, are set up at the front of the stage, like big blocky speakers here,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Is that the stage?
This is stage. Let me.
I'm gonna go stand by the door with the one person. I'm gonna be ready to set off the tear gas if need be.
I always forget that Fisheye is bigger than the rest of us.
Yeah. His icon is actually bigger than Doc Grubbs is in real life.
Yeah. How much do we have to Spectral Grubs to get him to increase a size? Take off 4 squares instead of 1.
Where is security?
Is it dead?
So there's security
not.
guards on every single exit. So there are. Yeah, let me pop them in there.
And we're considering trying to get out now.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Let me. Where did I put them?
We're not considering to get out right now, but we are preparing for the worst.
There's 2 guys on the big one there. There's
We wanna
one
leave
guy on that
quietly
one there.
if we can.
There's one guy on that one. And there's 2 guys on this one.
I mean, now that Trips let all the prisoners out, I don't think you're going to go quietly. I did.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you did, you bastard. What happened to Bus Bros?
Oh, so is there no one on this door then?
oh yeah, sorry, no, there is another guy in there.
Oh, damn.
Thank you.
Cool, and this is like the backstage area. It's like these are barriers, yeah?
Yeah, those are barriers just to the backstage area.
Cool. I'm gonna...
Yeah, no, thank you for reminding me. There is another security guard there. Oh, there.
Oh, Dan.
That's fine. That's no problem.
And Mega Larry in the middle.
Ah, Mega Larry.
Come at me.
Sweet.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk and come and stand by this door here
Okay,
with this guy.
you're over there.
Right,
You're
I'm gonna
chilling.
fucking sprint because that was quick.
Ah! And yeah, I mean the other guys were
Naruto
moving
run.
on purpose.
And Naruto run over there, almost behind me.
And
No,
there
not
is
ready.
just like I'll like make it feel like
We put guns in some of the DBS set, didn't we?
yes, you put some in the like laser machines.
Excellent. Okay. Your grubs have plan.
Oh dear.
what? Shoot the guards with your laser machine guns.
Yeah, but only guards. You'll see.
I'm gonna move away from this guard. And that speaker. Actually, I'm like
I don't want to move the fuck away from this.
I've been like masquerading as Grubbs' like manager, haven't I?
Yeah.
I should be able to get backstage, right?
Oh yeah, no, you guys have had free
Oh,
access in and
cool.
out. You've got like little lanyards.
I'm
And the
just gonna
security guides have seen you around already, so they know that you're with the talent.
I'm just gonna go backstage and pretend to
Talent.
be texting on my phone. I'm a
Yeah,
busy
that's
busy businessman.
Okay, so yeah, you're texting. Larry's living it up in the middle of the mosh pit.
I'm not. I'm keeping my eye on what's going on around me though. I'm not like involved with dancing. I'm just here
Okay.
so I'm in amongst it. And I've
Just
got my
standing
eye-
dead still in a dance
No,
floor.
I've got my ear.
So obvious.
Leering around you.
I've got my ear close to the ground. Put it that way.
So you're breakdancing.
Yeah, that is a weird
No,
pose
no,
to
no.
dance.
Roll a
in.
save not to be trampled. No, I'm joking. Lovely. So, are you guys just sort of holding tight for now, or are you just are you doing anything, or?
I mean,
I'm now gonna
can I lean across
take
to
the
the
result
people
of
on
being a
Okay.
guard.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I mean, the
lean-
other guy just. Sorry.
I'll ask people on the dance floor, like, have they noticed that all the doors have been shut and there's guards?
Okay.
Incite a riot.
Yeah. So you. I'm just gonna roll a little. Okay. So you tell some of the people around you. Most of them are just sort of being like, "Oh, fuck off, mate," or like not just straight up not paying attention to you. But 3 people do start looking around, and they do notice that all the doors have been closed, and they do notice that that everything seems to have gone into a bit of a lockdown, and are beginning to get a little bit tetchy. And
Can I make a song request from DJ Big Russia? I predict a riot.
But like
Uh-huh.
a techno cyberpunk remix of I Predict a Riot.
I figured that went without saying.
Yeah.
I'm planning.
Scheme.
All right.
Scheming.
Whilst he's planning, is anyone so Andy? Sorry, Larry is sort of sowing discord among the dance floor. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm just acting like a guard at the moment, keeping an eye on what's going on.
Cool.
I'm considering dropping a smoke grenade.
Okay.
I mean, we have smoke machines, but they're poison gas. So maybe not.
It was tear gas in the end because we didn't.
Yeah, it was tear
How many
gas. You
poison
didn't have
gas?
poison.
I might just drop a smoke grenade, just to like
Sexy.
heighten the anxiety.
Probably won't be that much of an issue. It's in the middle of a rave, mate.
But it's a military grade smoke.
Yeah, it will be like fairly dense. I'm just gonna kind of roll for the rave as a whole to see how into this they are. Oh, okay. Yeah, there has been a bit of dry ice, like a little bit of smoke coming out of the coming around from the music, like the stage area leading up to this. But this is, like you say, like a military grade smoke grenade, and there's an instant like puff, and there's just like a humongous plume of smoke just billowing out from the center of the dance floor, and everyone is just sort of like, there's a couple screams and people like darting away, and there's like a hole has opened up in the middle of the dance floor where Larry was. Larry, are you just staying there, or are you trying to blend in or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna just sort of blend in
and. Can you roll me social?
Social.
That is empathy on the top left, just underneath your special
Doc
abilities.
Grobs would like to ask. He's going to return to his decks.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Brilliant.
So
Woohoo!
Larry basically has dropped a smoke grenade at his feet, which has gone in his face, and he's quite disoriented.
I have a gas mask. I put gas mask on.
I mean, it's a bit late for that. I mean, it's not like harmful. It's not harmful. It's not like damaging you or anything like that. It is just
All right, Doc Grobs is gonna get.
and you're very
obviously. He's gonna get on the mic and distract everybody. Everybody having good time. Cue crowd cheering.
Woo!
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
I'm like,
You're having a bit of a hard time like corralling the crowd because they're a bit freaked out by the smoke.
Yeah. Everybody! On drop, I want you all to get down on the ground! Are you ready?
And then he pulls out a gun.
Oh god.
This is a robbery!
Are you ready?
So loud.
You hear like a couple people who are like drugged out of their minds and haven't or like in the front who haven't noticed the stuff going on behind them and are still like super into it, and they're like, "Woo, yeah!"
It's like 4 people.
Okay.
All right, let's see drop. We would like everybody to get down on the ground.
Okay. Roll me perform to see if you can sway the crowd a little bit.
Perform.
Incidentally, this would have been the most amazing time to have a rocker boy in the party.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I know.
Literally, this is what their entire class is
Right,
built
back
for.
in 1 minute, guys. Won't be too long.
I'm gonna throw in 4 points of luck for that. Good thing I chose some luck.
Yeah. Okay. So a fair smattering of the people in the front here, like right in the front there, who again like are like drugged out of their minds, aren't paying attention to what's behind them, but are just like staring at you raptly, have dropped down probably about 50% of the people in this sort of front sort of third in front of Larry have sort of gotten to the ground.
Alright, and then Doc Rubs is gonna shout out for the rest of the crowd to join them, and I'm hoping it kind of is one of those things where everybody joins in. You know, you see people doing stuff, you're like, oh, I better do that too.
Yeah, like the Macarena.
All right, roll perform again.
I'm not very good at this.
That's why you have luck.
Alright, and then once he's done with
Yeah.
that, I'm just gonna
They're a
fucking...
bit distracted right now. They're not like really paying attention to you. They're like moving. They're all just trying to get away from the smoke. And then there's quite a lot of them trying to get out the doors, but the security guards aren't letting them out, and they're starting to get panicky.
What's the guy next to me
he sees it's not going anywhere, and he's just gonna pop the fucking tear gas and put his hand over the mic and murmur into his like ear mic to the rest of the group that they need to put on the gas masks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a gas mask.
So yeah, Trip. Your door is not. There's been no exception. You guys have been inundated by like people like trying to rush you, but the door is locked fast, and the other security guard is pushing people away as best he can.
I'm gonna get my Uzi out.
Yeah. So is everyone donning face masks? Is everyone getting gas masks on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a gas mask.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and be as subtle as possible.
Before that happens, can I tell the guy next to me to go get the are they looking at Larry thinking that Larry's definitely guilty?
The guy right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple guys moving towards Larry in the center, but the guy right next to you is more just preoccupied with pushing all the people who are like piled up around your door.
I'm a big guy, like body type wise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, hey, you guys, like try and convince me, like you go with those guys. I've got this. I've got the door. Just give me the keys, and I'm moved to like stand in front of the door. See if that works.
Roll some persuasion and fast talk.
Persuasion and fast talk.
With a +2.
With +2, I'm also going to use
because
some
of
luck
the
as well.
situation. He doesn't like being here. He'd be happy for any excuse to get out.
Just got to find where it is. There is plus. I'm going to give myself 3 points of luck. So it's going to be a +5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he's just like, no, I'm on the way. But yeah, fuck you. Use your own key. And he starts moving off.
Okay. That's fine.
So is it me and Trip have found ways to not be in this fight?
So as soon as he's like significantly into the crowd and can't see me, I'm gonna turn around, bend down, and pick the lock on the door.
Okay, yeah.
Can I throw a grenade across the room, please, at this guy and start shooting at people by Uzi?
Into that crowd of innocent people.
Yeah.
What, in my direction?
Over here, this guy.
Yeah, my direction. Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
God, what?
Okay, I'll throw it at this guy.
Trip said he was doing that first, so Trip roll. Actually, because that'll happen. That'll take you a bit of time.
I'll throw it here.
Okay, yeah. Larry, roll for damage with your grenade. So you've thrown it at this guy particularly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how I roll for damage with my grenade.
Have you not like equipped it as a weapon?
No.
Cool.
That'd be step one.
Okay, we may be some time.
All right, let's just double check the damage. Oh fuck! It's not even in the weapon thing.
That's the thing. Read it to me.
I'm trying to
Wait,
find
what
it.
is it?
Grenade.
It's just like a frag grenade, I would imagine.
What skill?
What type of grenade was it?
Frag grenade.
Just a frag grenade.
What skill is it using?
That's a very good point. This is something that's
Probably
never been super
explosives
clear in
or
Cyberpunk.
demolitions.
Is it Choi Lee Foot?
It is probably not, unless you're like
All right.
flip kicking it into
Is
the
it-
into the crowd.
Oh, dude, he
Is it
should.
judo? Animal kung fu.
Animal
Probably
kung
not.
fu?
I will say it's probably more akin to.
Demolitions.
Heavy weapon.
I mean, I'm trying to say like a range. I'm going to say like a ranged melee attack, basically, because it's your ability to like lug it a distance. Like it's
They
your
don't have
ability to.
ranged melee.
It's
Or
operating.
just like melee. I mean, like just roll melee.
Okay. And what's the WA?
Just one. I mean, it's just 0 because there's no specific adds to it.
What's CONL? Remember, is that concealability?
That's concealability.
Which is
Grenades is
Probably.
pocket
pocket.
P
Round. I just put 1.
NA.
Damage. 1 million.
Mannies.
I was going to say million.
$1 million. What
Alright,
damage am I using? Oh man, I've got sick ass kicks. I forgot. I got cyberfoot, haven't I?
Yeah, you got sick ass kicks.
Yeah, I think these guys might be a bit far away for that.
I can still
Yeah.
kick.
Okay, let's. Here we go. High explosive damage. 7d6.
Ammo 1. Rate of fire 1. Reload. Oh no, reliability. Range.
That depends on your ability to throw. Which is
Be aware, if you fumble this, you're dropping it at your feet, mate.
which isn't super clear. Let me double check.
Good thing you don't currently have feet,
Oh.
because if you drop it,
Wait, why am I rolling luck?
Well,
Says 6 to 10 meters. So I'm going to say the guys over there are in range.
Okay.
So as long as you're like rolling is just is more for like whether you actually hit it where you mean it to go.
Well, can I put luck in?
Mm-hmm.
What luck do I have? Where do I see luck? Is it on top bar?
Yeah, you just roll it and then it'll come up with any modifiers.
Yeah.
And then you put in like
I have 7 luck though, don't I?
yeah, you can put as much of that in as you want.
I put 4. And I submit.
Oh damn. Yeah. Yeah, so you you kick it over and you basically the security guard started making a move towards you. Was it this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you started making a move towards you and then you just like beamed him in the head with it. Then he's looking a bit dazed, it drops to his feet, but he can't really see where it is because of the mass of people around him who are trying to get out the door there. And fuck me, 22 damage.
Is there still all this smoke going on as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke.
There's a lot of disorientation right
There's
now.
a lot of shit going on.
There's about to be a lot of dead
The
people.
music isn't nearly like
12,
hectic enough.
16, 20.
Play something by Megadeth.
Guys, the guy's in Mortal 1. Let's see. I'm rolling for him, but there's going to be some collateral damage from this.
Hooray! Collateral damage. Oh no.
I mean, we managed to get through like 2
He
sessions
is-
without killing
I
anyone.
kind of forgot
Very
why.
good.
That's
Why
pretty
is it
good.
all kicked off?
Because you
'Cause
threw
you
a
pulled
fucking
out a
smoke
smoke
grenade.
grenade.
No, hang on. Why were the doors locked and like?
Because all the
Because
prisoners got loose.
Because I
and,
released a bunch of prisoners, which is
Oh.
relatively calm, and then you decided to start popping grenades.
I didn't.
You did.
Okay, I did. All right.
So
It's
why is
fine.
it all popping off? You. You're the reason.
It's the short
So-
answer. Yeah.
Yeah, but without me, we wouldn't have got to use our cool stage.
He's got
I
us
mean,
there. Yeah.
I still feel like we would have, but we'd probably be
We'd have
better
just been
planned.
outside the gates, just like, we'll just have a party here, it's fine.
So, can you see where the edge of that circle reaches? That's
Yeah.
about the radius of the grenade here. So there's about like 20. There's like you just hear an almighty bang. Everyone's a bit rocked. You can't see anything of the security guard there. There are bits of people everywhere that you can't even tell how many people are in there. This guy is going to have to make a save just to see if he's not going to take damage, but just to see if he was shocked by any of that. No, yeah, he's stunned, actually. This guy gets knocked off his feet and launched over there a little bit. He's going to take one point of damage.
What about this guy? Because he's closer.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. He's about the same distance. So he's going to roll. Oh, damn, they're really not good at saves. So yeah, he's been launched backwards a little bit, and he's also stunned. So yeah, I think now is a safe time to say, let's all roll some initiative.
Yeah, I went to roll initiative and realised I was still not in the room.
Sure.
Oh well.
Alrighty.
I have forgotten how to roll them. Oh wait, no, I haven't. I've got it.
I may have. Where is it on this sheet? I'm never usually in combat.
Combat.
Oh yeah, that tab exists.
Where is Mr. Smith?
Hiding around the back of the stage.
Ah,
With one guard all to yourself.
Who's the key there?
Huh, mate, I'm gonna cower.
It's your own personal guard. Hey Sam, I'm your first subscriber on YouTube,
good job, mate.
so you're welcome.
He will also be
Okay.
last.
Welcome to the world of Big DJ Russian.
Alright. Doc Grubbs, you are up first.
So Krabs would like to fire laser machine guns at guards.
Okay. Did we agree how many there were? I was sort of thinking like 2.
6.
Did you
Definitely
say?
6.
All right, let's settle on 4.
You still have to control each of them,
8.
remember?
Yeah, the machine guns aren't.
You can point them in a general direction.
Yeah.
Am I in the way here?
Oh, you are.
You're
getting
kind of
turned
right
to
in the
paste.
middle.
Alright, Dog Grabs is going to point them sort of to the 45 degrees to his left at the kind of in this kind of.
Oh, these guys over here.
Andy,
kind
when
of
have you ever
general
been
area.
concerned about being a nuisance?
Always.
Can we change dance floor to kill floor now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Killing floor.
Kill box.
Can we do it manually though? Like this.
No.
It's a work of
Just-
art.
Idea.
Yeah, so we didn't say. I can't remember. Who has the cannon, like the machine gun from the truck,
Oh, definitely not me.
like
I
on
have
that
a
character sheet?
attack on my thing, but I don't think I have it.
Well, the
No,
cannon.
that's what I mean, like as an attack, because I'm just.
The
gonna use those
AKR 20
dice.
mm assault rifle.
I've got
The,
truck gun as an attack.
No, the one from that we used on the pickup. Never mind. I'll tell you
I
what.
think-
the 20 mi-
I have it, Ed.
Oh
I
yeah,
have that.
roll that. There you go.
I also have this.
He's
I also have
angry skull. Alright, Doc Grubbs has his own truck cannon.
All right, go for it. Let's just use. We'll just use that roll.
How many rolls do I get?
You get 2.
Alright.
Okay.
We'll get 2 without the negative because they're both. Yeah.
With no negatives, yeah, it's just the straight up roll.
1.
Oh dang! Oh dang!
God, the damage on that second one.
Jesus fuck. Alrighty. Hit location. That's chest. That's in the leg. Yeah. So these 2 guys here and here, they are fairly close. So they both get it pretty bad, as well as a lot of people in this general area.
Collateral is my middle.
It's a fair bit of collateral damage. So that guy, let me see how much. Let me just see. So he took, was it 15? Minus, what was his armor? So he took a couple. He took a couple little dings. He is in critical, but he is not in mortal, so he is stunned but not dead. This guy. The other guy, probably less fortunate. I'm imagining, with 27 damage into his legs, which don't have any armor. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he dead.
All right. Excellent.
Is the guy that I threw the grenade at not dead?
Oh yeah, no, sorry, he is super dead.
All right. Dog is gonna look up and kind of he's been looking down, playing with his little, I don't know, whatever he's using to control his machine gun, some kind of joystick or something. He's gonna look up, kind of look at what he's done, slightly adjust to target this guy, and then fire again.
Okay, so that'd be a -3.
Look. I was like, oh yeah, I'll play the Killing Floor soundtrack. That'd be a great idea. It wasn't a great idea.
Say, you have heard Killing Floor's soundtrack before. It is, yes.
Not very cyberpunk.
It is fitting.
But it's fairly appropriate.
For Killing Floor, yes.
And
for,
cool.
collateral
So
damage.
he's a little bit further away, so that first one unfortunately isn't. I mean, oh wait, no, that range is actually amazing. Yeah, so those both hit. Yeah, he dead.
It's almost like multiple heavy machine guns will do that to a person.
Yeah.
Anarchy.
I mean, you're assuming he's dead. You just can't see him anymore.
There's nothing left. He's either dead or vamped up or
There's like a vaguely red puff where he was, and where several other people were.
Dog Grubs is just chuckling. He's like loudly chuckling into the mic, like a really deep voice.
Okay. That be your turn?
I am done. Right, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute and go prepare a little treat for y'all.
Alright. There's a security guard's turn.
It's going to be a picture of his penis.
I hope so.
I think it's safe to say that we're never going to be able to use DJ Big Russian as a.
I think he might be a
I feel
war
like he
criminal
might have a
now.
bad reputation, I'll be honest.
Mm.
But I don't want to, speak in turn, but yeah.
So, this guy, I mean, right in front, I mean, he just straight up saw Larry just huck a grenade over in the corner of the room at first, which is the first thing that he saw. So he's going to take a shot. Him. Alright. Larry.
Mm-hmm.
That hits. How much armor do you have?
500.
I mean, sort of on your leg. on your left leg specifically.
10.
Okay. You have taken 8 damage.
No, but what? On the bar at the top, circle.
Sorry? Yeah, right at the top. So you're at the very end of Sirius.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a save? So in combat, it's the top left thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you're not stunned, but you took a good old hit. If I'm not mistaken, it's 10 damage to one limb to just straight up lose it. And because you only have cyber feet, your limb is still like flesh, so that would have lost your limb. 2 more points gone through. That's him. This guy.
Oh no, can he lose a limb? So then we can call him Lopsided Larry.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm gonna make
An executive decision. Larry
To
lost a
blow
leg.
your leg off.
Larry. Evens or odds?
Odds.
Odds. Oh, okay. So he having a view at the back of the ballroom has a slightly better view of everything as a whole. So he's going to open fire on DJ Big Russian. Because he can see that he's very clearly, like, the bullets were all coming from the stage. He was shooting from the stage. He's right up there and was kind of screaming maniacally as he did it. So he's going to take a good old shot at him. So that's unfortunately going to miss. But he is going to take another one. Sensibility. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit that one. Ignore that. Oh, dang.
Oh shit, son.
Oh, so DJ Big Russian.
Alright, before I get shot and something awful happens, can I share with you my little...
Yeah.
Look, before my character dies.
Is it Randy Newman?
Hang on, I'll play that again louder for the benefit of everybody who couldn't hear that.
Yeah, what?
Welcome to the King for Get Out or Die. Brilliant.
Welcome to Big Russian Killing Floor. Get out or die.
That's terrifying.
Creepy.
Particularly as all the doors are currently locked.
You ever have that weird realization that you've got like a sociopath and a dude who really likes knives and like they're not the worst people in you.
Is this the "Are we the baddies" moment?
I feel like you and I are having a conversation
Really?
about the good.
Is this the moment? Really now?
I mean, I don't know what
Up
you could...
until now, you thought you were Girl Scouts.
I
I don't know what you could say that we've done previously that isn't just the epitome of goodness.
Yeah, I mean, really, we were doing the world a favour with that Beatles club.
Yeah, let's,
Yeah,
I'll
that
agree
was
with
the
that
moment
one. Yeah,
for me.
Yeah.
But you just walked into a bar for no reason and just killed everyone.
They were dressed and looked like the Beatles. Come on.
It
now.
looked different.
That was the reason.
I mean, they got to hear some real music
We're
before they
justifying
died.
racism here, guys.
Against the Beatles.
Beatles fans are not a race, okay?
No, no.
They're not even
It's a
human.
I don't recognize it.
They're not even people.
So, before I rudely interrupted with my aggressive voiceovers,
I believe I was about to lose a limb.
is Doc Rob's being shot at?
Yes, he is.
Fucking peasants.
So yeah, how much armor do you have on your torso?
Armor on my torso, 14.
Okay, so you take 2 damage. And he's gonna move up here. Because I was gonna make it so that the crowds were making things difficult terrain, but everyone's just hit the deck. And he's just sort of like sprinting through people. And so he's Yeah, so he's gotten to about there on his turn. Lovely. So that's him. That's those two guys. Those guys are the two guys on opposite end of the stage are stunned. This guy here is gonna head up because he from his vantage point he could see the back of DJ Big Russian and him cackling maniacally as he just blew up everything. So he's gonna make his way up to the top. He's gonna make his way up onto the stage.
The red area is just there's not really people there anymore. It's just a pulp.
I mean, yeah, you can feel free to do that around sort of this area as well. And yeah, he's gonna open fire as well. He's gonna try and take you out. He hits. And 21 damage. 6. That'd be your. How much armor do you have on your left arm?
14.
You would take 1 damage then. As he's done that, he is going to try. So he was shooting as he was running, and what he's going to try and do is he's going to try and tackle you from behind and just like try and tackle you
As he's already
off the
shot
stage.
me, am I aware that he's there?
You would, I mean, this is all sort of happening in one movement. So as he's gotten onto the stage, he like fired a couple shots which hit you in the back. Those probably, I imagine, even though you didn't get badly damaged from them, the force of that threw you onto the DJ Dex, and he is. Oh, that reminds me. Roll a save, a stun save. I think the wording of it is, and correct me if I'm wrong, it does say less than. So I'm saying that if it's equal to, it doesn't. You are still stunned. Does that sound fair?
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. So you are stunned. So he is going to try and tackle you off the stage into the sort of like the front of there, and he is going to roll.
Wait, over the decks.
Yeah, sort of like over to the decks. Like he's going to sort of like straight up like try and spear tackle you, like over the front of the decks.
He's so well. He's not going to live to regret this.
He's.
This case come for
He's a very devout employee.
He has no idea what he's getting into.
So
Does Doc Grubbs know what he's getting into?
Doug Grubbs is going to give someone a big old cuddle, and they're not going to like it a lot at all.
Nobody ever does. Your
Bear in mind, you're talking to the person who's got like a hydraulically enhanced power fist and a lightning fist on each hand. Like cuddles is his speciality.
You rolled a 23. Can you? Well, you don't. Unfortunately, you don't really get to roll melee, considering that you're stunned. You don't get to really resist it. I was rolling more to see if he was able to like tackle your bulk over the DJ decks.
7.5 feet of me.
Yeah. So you've been sort of thrown onto the front of the decks, and as that happens, you've been sort of thrown forward onto there, and then you land in sort of like a pile, sort of with that guy. He's not like grappling you; he's just sort of like tackled you off, and that's where it is. That was the final security guard. So Larry,
It's my turn. I am going to. We have a lot. Other than fire at. Can't remember what gun of mine's better.
How long do I say stun for?
Round.
1 round until the start of your next turn.
Right.
I'm gonna.
Oh no! Wait, sorry, no, it's to the end of your next turn. Sorry.
So I miss an entire fuck.
Yeah, it's a fucker.
Right, I'm gonna come over here.
I mean, you guys have abused it to kill loads of people already.
Can I shoot
He's not-
someone and punch him?
Yeah, what are you doing first?
I'm gonna shoot first.
And ask questions later.
Or not, as it were.
I'm gonna add 2 points of luck. Actually, no.
Yeah, you're like point blank, so yeah, go for it.
I'm not gonna add any luck.
That's a fair one. You're I'd be impressed if you missed. No, you're alright. So you shot him in his right leg. Actually, no, that's his left leg. Oh, no, his right leg.
And I assume that made him like drop to the floor. Or, like,
He was already on the floor, like sprawled out from just tackling Doc Grubbs.
Oh, right.
You have blown his leg off.
Good. Now I'm gonna crouch down over him and fucking nail him with my brass knuckles. And I'm gonna add 2 points of luck.
Okay.
Yeah. So modifier.
Yeah, go for it. That'd be -3, remember.
So overall -1.
So it'd be a -1 in total. Yeah, that still hits.
And I'm gonna go again.
That'd be a -6. So let me just. That'd be 6 and left arm. Yeah, you killed him. You killed him good.
Cool.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Smith.
Yes. What's the Right. There's not many of them left. And I have nothing, and I shouldn't have anything because I am terrible at combat. So I'm trying to think of the manliest way I can say I would like to scream and cower like a girl under the stage.
Cower behind the decks and use the machine guns.
I'm liking the cower part of that sentence.
Yeah, roll me. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah.
No,
no,
I'm not.
Sorry, no, I accidentally. I thought I was controlling the security guard. No, you go for it.
I am a security guard. Yeah, okay. I will go and cower here, but I'm well aware there's a security guard just down here. What's he doing?
He was the one who was knocked back by the grenade,
Oh,
and he's stunned. He's just like slumped against the barrier.
Okay, how feasible
like-
is it for me to aim the gun at him? I don't, is he at an angle that's unassailable?
It's a bit too sharp to
Yeah,
reach.
I thought
They're
so.
on the front of the stage. They don't really have a clear line of sight there.
What about the dude who's tackled Grubsy? Is he?
Dead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Okay, right. I thought he
neglected
might
to put that there.
Still
Yeah,
been kicking.
Larry killed him dead.
Okay, good job, Larry.
There's only one guy. There's only two guys still standing.
Yeah. Okay. Can I try and take a shot at one of these guys at the back then who are still standing, not dead, and not?
Which one?
That's. I'll go with the middle one.
All right. Roll me some heavy weapons
Oh, good.
because I know you don't have the actual weapon.
I certainly do not. Let me fire. Hang on.
Trying to remember what the actual damage is. It's 40. Oh dang.
1 moment. Combat. I don't use these skills, so.
It'll be under reflexes.
Oh, yep. That's why I can't find.
I mean, Doc Grubbs' skill with heavy weapons is 0, so it'd be the same for him to fight.
It'll literally just
3
be your,
points of
yeah,
luck as well. 15. I'm saying I'm a hero.
Okay, damn. Yeah, roll 4d10.
Fuck.
Huh.
Dang.
Could have gone worse.
Who were you shooting at?
The middle one.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was the one who was trying to get on Larry.
Roll d10 for the hit location.
Oh, do you want me to?
Oh yeah, roll the d10. Sorry. Yeah, that was a very good point.
On 1.
4 is
that's in the
centre mass,
torso.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, center mass.
27 damage to the turn mass would probably do it.
It's not great.
Yeah, like you're not super accurate. It like sprays around a little bit, but one or two bullets does manage to find his chest. And he's gonna
More dead crowd members over there.
12.
I like blood.
I don't know if it's Ed turning them into blood paste or.
I'm pretty sure it's Andy.
I thought it might have been Andy, but you never know.
Not me.
In which case it's Richard.
What?
He
He's gonna
is-
do something.
He is a very nice fine paste.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He is dead. Yep. Doing anything else?
I will make I will attempt on the other unstunned guy.
This guy over here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
It's
So that'd be basically just a straight reflex roll at a -3.
okay then. 1 moment.
Nope.
I thought not somehow.
Yeah, this guy's running down the side of the wall here, and there's just like bullets pinging off all around him. But none managed to catch him.
Okay, I would like
Trip.
to cower.
Yeah. Roll social.
Social.
This isn't going to be stealth because you're still there. The people will be able to see you. You're on the stage, but it's whether you're blending in with like the vibe of terrified civilian.
I'm on the stage. What?
No, sorry, that was for Mr. Smith.
Oh right, yes. Sorry,
Wait.
yeah. Yeah. Am I the one rolling social?
Roll cower.
Is there a cower skill?
There is not.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, why the fuck have I not put points in that? Are you kidding me?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm going with terrified
you're
civilian.
cowering real good.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Yeah, Trip. Yeah, it's come round to you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, there is panic. There is, but people have just hit the deck because there's just mass confusion. There's explosions. There's gunfire. There is just shitloads going on. What are you doing?
Cool. I'm gonna do what I set out
You
to
were
do
going to try
about
at the very start.
40 years ago.
I
Try
felt
and
really
pick
bad
lock.
because you were like right at the bottom of the initiative order.
You shouldn't
yeah,
feel
go-
bad. Andy
Yeah.
should feel bad.
Why should I feel bad?
Yeah, roll a basic tech with I'm going to say a -2 because of just all of the shit going on around you. It's a bit hard to keep your concentration. Okay. But yeah, no, you managed to do it.
Sweet.
Yeah, you managed to do it. You pop this door open, and basically, as soon as you do, are you doing anything else with your turn? Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay, yeah, no, you just like shoved it through. Are you going through? Or are you staying on this side, or?
I'm gonna like communicate to our team that the door is open, but I can't see where any of the guards are. They're all immersed in the middle of like.
Yeah, it's very hard for you to see. This is just a
Yeah.
fucking shit show.
So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get the detonator ready for the speakers.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, everyone needs to get out now. I'm gonna blow the speakers,
Okay.
and that's literally gonna be my go. As impressive
Okay.
as it is, I know it's a long wait for that, guys.
To be fair, that probably might end up being quite effective. Doc
Yeah.
Grubbs, yeah, it's your turn now. You're a bit. You're. Oh no, sorry, you're dazed on the floor.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, you're stunned. You guys start noticing. Yeah, no, stun in this game is a bitch. It is so unforgiving. But that's how you guys have managed to like clear out rooms of people in the pub.
Yeah,
Because as soon as you stun, it's like in like D&D with like monks like stunning strike. But imagine everyone can do that. So you guys are noticing that a couple of the people who were swarming this door where Trip was have noticed that it's been opened. They've seen some escape, and people are starting to like try and pour through there after Trip. But this gentleman Sorry, so that guy's still stunned, but these two boys are no longer stunned. He is gonna stand up, and he can only really see Larry, because he's the only one standing in the middle of the room there. And he is gonna take a pop. $13. That is gonna hit. Larry, what is your armor on your chest?
4.
Larry?
4.
Ah, 4. Ooh.
4.
Yeah.
What's your body type modifier? BTM. It's have you been tracking that?
-2.
-2. Okay, so that'd be 12.
What
You
happens
take
if you...
another 12 damage.
So the
Jesus
chest, but
Christ.
doesn't 10 damage lose a limb? What happens if it hits
It
the
doesn't
chest?
count for the torso. It doesn't count. There's enough. The way I sort of that only accounts for limbs. The way
Yeah.
I envision it for like torsos is that that because it's a bigger mass, and because things can't like fly off of it necessarily, like little bits of chunks. Yeah, things can basically you just have like a bit of it get get riddled, but you can't like lose your torso. So yeah, take another 12 damage for me.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Dang, someone's gonna wanna heal him.
I am glad I'm not there.
I'm gonna die!
Oh, someone's in mortal. I think this is the first time we've had a character in mortal.
I
Larry.
think it's the first time we've had a character that side of serious, to be fair.
Only we had a
Roll-
doctor.
Larry, roll me a save.
Aaron, let's just be clear, this could be it.
Oh! Okay.
Very good.
Somehow, Larry is neither dead, not even stunned, but he is just hopped up on just the various substances people have been feeding him all night, and
Wait.
he is.
Wait, what does that magic syringe that Grub's
You haven't
gave
given
do?
him that to him yet. With the Fisheye Express.
Yeah, what would
Yeah.
that fix him, or just speed it up? Because I'm game either way.
Yeah, I'm in.
I mean, does it matter?
No.
I can find out.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
So yeah, there we go. There's that guy. That guy's going to shoot, and then this guy is going to continue running down this way, and he's going to take some pot shots at the stage. He's going to
I'm
try.
right in thinking that at this point, Larry and Grubbs are so, like, you know, they're a pair of corpses, a pair of bodies amongst many corpses. It's not necessarily clear who's.
I mean, Larry isn't stunned, so in my mind, he's not even hit the deck yet. He's still standing.
Bleeding everywhere.
Doc Grubbs is still on. Doc Grubbs is going to be no longer stunned for his next turn, but is still like
Isn't he,
prone
like,
on the ground.
no longer isn't he no longer stunned now?
He is no longer stunned now.
At the end of his turn.
Yeah, he's fine now.
So I can. If someone like someone attacks me, I'm not stunned. That's right. That can,
Yeah, no, you're no longer stunned now.
Right, I've taken a no.
Yeah. So that guy's gonna just fire at the stage itself, try and like fire through because he saw someone else shooting. Well, the guy, Mr. Smith shot at him before. So he's gonna fire. I'm just more using this to see how good of a shot he does. I'm gonna say, Mr. Smith, roll a d10. On a 1 or a 2, you get hit.
No, you can't kill bus friend.
Okay, no,
Bus friend lives on.
you are cowering like a champ
I
underneath
know my
that,
cowering. Thank you very much.
underneath that stage,
Heavily armed
and
speaker set.
bullets are whizzing past you now, but you have not been hit.
That's the guard and Doc right now. Fucking spraying the stage.
I had to find loads of driving gifts for Shade.
Oh yes.
This guy, because sorry, I think I meant to put this on earlier, but I didn't. The stairs for the stage are just over here. So get onto the stage. So this guy, yeah, is gonna try and get over to here, and he's gonna try and vault on top of this onto the stage. It's probably like a good 8 to 10 feet high. So he's gonna have to really give it some. Let's see. We're gonna roll some. I'm gonna say it's a feat of strength.
Fumble and die, fumble and die, fumble and die.
Oh dang! So little did you know, there is Ninja Warrior in a popular TV show, Cyber Ninja Warrior, in Cyberpunk land. And this man is a veteran contestant, and he just fucking flips up on there. But that has used all of his movement. He is gonna try and take a shot at Mr. Smith. Well, actually, I'm gonna make him roll human perception to see if he's able to realize that Mr. Smith was the one shooting.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What happened to my tear gas?
Oh shit! No, you did hit that, didn't you?
We all put gas masks on.
You did.
So is Larry not immortal?
Larry isn't. No one is immortal.
No, is Larry not immortal if all these guys should have been fucking,
Aye.
stunned or shit?
Let me see. So I'm basically going to roll to see. So there was how many times? So Larry's been shot twice. I'm going to roll for each of those guys, basically assuming that it was at a minus. Wait, let me just roll up through them, sort of their damages, because I'm going to think of those as like a -3 to their attacks. The tear gas, whilst it's taking effect. So that was one. So that one hit.
What was that?
Yeah.
That was a cat.
Okay, other people did hear that, right? Good. Oh no, it's happening.
I'm going to remember that for the future. Looking back at the rolls they made, they would have still hit, but I will remember that in the future. Yes, good reminding me. And yeah, so that would have affected this guy leaping up onto the stage, but he just fucking bossed it, so he would have managed it anyway. So this guy is going to try and perceive to see if Mr. Smith was the guy who... Oh, fuck me.
Oh no. He's seen through my clever ruse of cowardice.
Mostly because you're wearing a gas mask.
Oh shit.
Oh no, it was meant to be a -6, so that was only a 22. But you rolled a 17 before, so he does notice.
Oh,
You rolled 2 10s.
yeah, the double 10 is...
Oh Jesus, this guy needs a fucking raise.
This guy fucks.
He needs a nerve, that's what he needs.
He does. This guy's like the fucking... You know the Terminator from Terminator 2, like the liquid one? He's like that. He's basically that guy.
I love it.
So yeah, but that is taking him another action to look around because of the gas affecting his eyes. He wasn't able to just quickly notice you. He was having to really peer around whilst his eyes were all watering up and gushing tears. So that's his turn. That is all the security guards gone. There's now Larry.
Right.
Remember,
Really?
at the end of your turn,
You roll another death save.
you're gonna have to roll another save because you are immortal.
Can I go? I've got a first aid kit.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I've got 5 on my thing.
Dude,
Nice.
just use the fucking Fisheye Express, you'll be fine.
Hmm.
I mean, you'd be fine. You'd definitely be fine in the short term.
Okay. Hit me with the Fisheye Express.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Larry, you have. I want you to go onto your character sheet.
No, I'm gonna first aid kit first, then Fisheye Express.
Okay. Roll me a first aid check.
I don't know how.
Skills. It's under tech.
Fumbles.
Bomb
Drops the
right.
first aid kit.
I think you have a 1 in first aid.
Yeah, I do.
Rolling bones.
I fumbled fucking everything.
No, you got a 10 and a 1. You didn't fumble.
Huh?
You got a 10.
Yeah, that's not a fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
you critted and then fumbled basically.
You're fine. That was it. That was a really good
That's
roll.
fine. You're all right. The way it works in yeah, so the way it works in Cyberpunk is that if the score of your first aid or med tech roll is higher than the amount of damage you have taken, you have stabilized. Unfortunately, you have not stabilized, but you do manage to take away 1 point of damage. And
1 point?
1 point, because you don't heal instantly. These aren't like spells in D&D where you have just magically fixed yourself.
I'll have you
You
know,
still
we
have bullet
cast
holes
Zone
in
of
your
Death
body.
in this dance floor.
You have just
Literally,
you have just slapped a tourniquet on it, which is going to stop it from
Express.
bleeding out.
I really want to
Fisheye
imagine him
Express.
just like having
yeah,
like a big
Andy,
hole in his chest and just putting like a little plaster over it.
Under
be fine.
reflexes, can you, under the temporary mod, can you put a 5 in there?
Reflexes.
So
Under the
ref-
temporary mod.
ref.
Ref. There's
Under top.
your base one, which is a 7, and under that is 0.
Alright.
Change that to a 5.
Okay.
Yeah. And then your body type over onto the far right.
Yeah.
Same thing. Put that to a 5.
Okay. And put my cool to 1,000,000.
You're gonna your intelligence is your temporary mod is a -5.
That seems reasonable.
Okay. So now my total intelligence is -2.
And
Wait, how can it be -2 if my base
wait,
is
it shouldn't be. It should be. It should be 2.
It's because he's in critical or mortal.
Oh.
Taking,
Yeah.
he's already got negative hits. And then
No, yeah, of course. And yeah, you have a humongous erection.
I forgot. Who was it? Shade that slipped.
I remember
Viagra
that. It's
into
in
it?
the notes.
guys, can't bleed out if all blood's in his dick.
Unless someone
We
shoots
got
that.
As long as
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
shoots his dick.
But the main thing from Fisheye Express is that you no longer take death saves. You no longer have to make death saves.
That is.
The only way to put someone taking this sort of stuff down is if they have just been riddled, if they've gone past Mortal 6 into just mush.
Nobody puts Larry in a cage.
So yeah, Larry, are you going anywhere? Are you staying still?
I still have 1 more grenade.
You do.
You also have incredibly high reflexes.
I was gonna throw a
He
grenade.
would if he hadn't taken so much damage, because your reflexes go down as you take damage.
I'm gonna throw a grenade at this mofo.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a melee attack. Yep.
Oh, 2!
What's a 2?
To be fair, like grenades, the body location makes less difference.
I was gonna say, surely it's just a lot of you.
It just hits everything. He is pulpified.
Okay,
No,
and then
it
I'm gonna
only hit
turn
his
around
mouth,
to this
yeah.
guy above me. I'm gonna like limp towards Doc Robs. What's the red death shit?
That's just
Blood.
that's just blood, detritus,
Right.
body parts.
I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna fire at this guy as well. The snail guy at the
Yeah, with a -3.
top.
Fuck. Headshot.
Oh dang. Oh dang.
Double damage.
26 damage to the head!
I mean, he does have it. Oh no, these guys don't have helmets. Yeah, let's
Doesn't have a head there.
let's just see. Yeah, because these are the indoor guys who aren't like spec ops tactics.
Just whack across it and we're done with it.
When you say indoor guys, does that mean there are also outdoor guys here as well?
Oh,
Do you
he
remember when you
entirely
were
does
setting up
mean
for the
that,
party?
yeah.
There were the guys who were in like suits, who were the ones who were like patrolling the party, and there were the other guys that you saw at the gate who were like in normal sort of security guard uniforms, and like with like tactical gear, like obvious tactical gear.
These are the ones in suits, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Here's a more 3. Let's see what this does.
He's fucked.
This will be amazing. Yeah, he dead.
He hasn't got a head.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you just. Damn, Larry, just dinged him.
Decapitated bullets.
And I'm gonna try one more shot on this guy.
Yeah, that's with a -6. Go for it.
That was a clean sweep.
Oh my god, this would be amazing. Holy fuck! So you hit him in the chest. Not huge amount of damage. He only takes a little bit. But he has to do a save to see if he's. Yeah, no, he's fine. He just sort of like takes that on the chest and keeps coming. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's about as much as Larry can do.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Mr. Smith.
Smith, time to go!
Yeah, I'm going to agree with time to go, most decidedly. And I would like to engage protocol legging it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking my movement because I can't remember.
Brave man. Just jump off the front of the stage and be fine.
Okay,
Shoot guns and throw stuff.
There's lots of pulpy bodies to break your fall.
okay, I just want to leg
I
it
like
for
soapy
where Trip is. How far can I reasonably move? I'm fine movement, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, the movement is a bit nebulous. I mean,
yeah,
if I did give you a specific. So
I've
where
got
does it
a
say
run of
your
18.
run?
18.
Is in 18.
Yeah.
So that's about 18 meters. I'm going to say it take you about to the end of here, but because that's in like a straight line. So your
Yeah.
options are run over here, down the stairs, and then around. You would probably only get to about here, but you wouldn't have to
Yep.
roll anything.
Okay.
Or you can leap off the stage and try and get there, and you would be able to make it about there, but you would have to roll me.
Oh no! Don't tell me what I have to roll. I'm gonna try and jump. Okay, now you will have to tell me what to roll, but like still, the point
Athletics.
was there. Oh no. Where is athlete? You can tell I
Top
don't
of
use
reflexes, just below archery.
Oh yes. Right. Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse.
Okay,
Do I?
you leap off, and then your foot gets caught
Oh no.
in something. It just makes a squelching noise. You don't want to look, and you skid out. But by the time you dust yourself off and get up, you only make it to about there.
Okay, how much blood is on my suit?
It is caked.
Oh,
You slipped
Ah.
over
camouflage.
and you had to get yourself up. You are covered.
I would like to resume cowering.
Okay, roll me some social. Okay, yep.
It's not great, but I'll
Alright.
take it. Okay. That
Good.
will end my turn.
Trip.
Sorry, my headset mic was muted. Right, so I mean, there's not really a lot left for me to do now, is there? There's shit of dead people.
There's still 2 guards alive.
Yeah, but I still.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh, there's this guy here.
that guy.
In which case, then I'm going
There's
to.
fucking Jesus over the back there.
Oh, there's still shitloads of people between me and him. Well,
They're
can't see very
all.
much.
There's been so yeah. As this has been going since you opened the door, there's just been a steady. There's been like loads of people hurriedly getting through. There's still, actually no. From the amount of damage there's been, all the people who could have gone through are. There's a couple people still over here, but they don't want to make it all the way in that empty space towards the door. And there's a couple people who have fled towards the back of the stage. So right now it's pretty clear. It's a clear shot up to that guy.
Shit shade. So I'm just gonna whip out my pistol and shoot at said guard.
Okay. Roll it.
Will do. Oh, one more. There we go. And I see miss.
I think so. Yeah. Sorry. This would be close range, but yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, it didn't quite hit it. It's all right.
Yeah.
You can go again if you want.
Yep, I'm gonna go again.
Mhm.
There we go.
That's much better.
That'll do. Oh, there should be a -3 to that. My bad.
You still hit.
Good.
Yeah, you hit him. You clip him in the foot, where thankfully he doesn't have any armor. That's the right foot. Oh no, he hadn't had any damage into that just yet.
Translation, you blow his foot off.
Actually, let me say it was 10, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's right at the end of critical. So he's not immortal just yet.
Yeah.
Save, and he's fuck me. This guy's fucking save rolls.
And then
This guy's been shot like 4 times. Has never been stunned, except for when that grenade went off at the start.
which is pretty fair.
Mhm.
And then with that, I'm then gonna step out of the door.
So you're just gonna like hide over here.
Just walk out of the building.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And
Grub.
just reiterate to them that I will be detonating the speakers shortly, and they need to get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty, Doc. What are you doing? You're like face down in a pile of bodies.
All right,
Your
Dog
favourite
Grabs-
place to be.
Dog Grabs is going to stand up. How fast can I move if I like drag Larry with me? Bearing in mind I'm a big guy.
Also, the
He's
floor is
standing,
slicked
he's
as
not on the
well.
ground.
Yeah, Larry's
So
fine.
Larry can
Yeah,
run
I mean,
under
like,
his own.
throw his arm over my shoulder and like pull him with me so he can both move in my direction.
Larry threw Doc Rob's shoulder, arm over his shoulder, and
Why don't you
I
just
mean,
slide him along the floor because it's
More
slick with
mechanic.
blood?
Either what you would do is try and take him with you, like pull him.
Yeah,
In
just
which
pull him off.
case,
If he can
in
still
which
stand,
case you would go a much shorter distance. Or what you could do is you could hold your turn until his turn and then run together.
Oh, no, I'll pull him.
Okay. So you can go about like half.
My standard run is 15. So what's it, half?
Yeah, you would probably be half. I would say you probably be make it like halfway to, like just over to about here.
So
think-
like there with Larry
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, you managed to drag Larry behind you.
All right, and then I'm gonna turn around and shoot this dude in the fucking face.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sick of his shit. What am I going to shoot him with? Decisions. It's probably. I probably haven't bought my automatic assault shotgun with me ever. Within
That's
reason.
fair.
Probably didn't smuggle that in with me. So I'll go with.
It would have been hard to hide in your waistband.
It's a pretty big gun.
Yeah.
Didn't we bring a load of weapons in with all the equipment?
Oh, did we?
You did.
Oh, I guess. I mean,
In the back of the stage, but I
is it
mean,
reasonable to expect I would have brought it with me?
Nope.
I mean, it was a bit. I would say probably not, considering it was a bit of. If you guys had been prepared for this to happen,
We thought about it beforehand.
Oh,
then maybe. But I think this sort of caught you by surprise, and no one said anything about it.
All right, fair enough. I will shoot him in the face with my surgery.
Of it. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's in the torso. So, God, this guy's fucking lucky. I mean, he is finally immortal.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna double that.
Oh damn! No, he dead.
Oh, you already dead?
Yeah, you tipped him over into mortal. So, so yeah, you managed to find it. He was like, sort of like pivoted off to the side from where he'd been shot by Larry, and then your bullet managed to find just like the crack in between the plates of, like the front plate and the back plate, just in the side, and just sort of like pierced through. And he just sort of, not super spectacular. He just finally like sinks down to his knees and just, and then passes.
All right, Dog Grubs is gonna turn to Larry and ask if she's feeling brave.
Yes.
All right, Dog Grubs is then gonna calmly reach into his jacket pocket and pull out a thermite grenade and try and throw it at this guy.
Oh yeah, we're just sort of like at the stage.
Oh my.
Back of the. He's gonna aim for the guy you can see on the stage because he's quite high, so he's an obvious target. But we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Yeah, roll it.
Roll thermite.
Roll for thermite. So that'd be like a melee roll.
Yeah, just a request. Don't fumble this because Bus Bro is next to you.
Yeah,
I'm
go for it.
gonna use my last 2 points of luck to make it only a -1.
Okay.
Fuck you! Fucking burn, bitch!
Okay. So this guy,
This
so
guy's
you
on
managed to
fire.
fucking arc it, like right over the top of the decks, split the gap between the speakers, and it like bounces here and just like comes to rest at his feet, far enough from the speakers that you're fairly sure they're not gonna like catch
Dog
the
Grubs is a
speakers.
fucking quarterback in another life.
Oh, that was a fucking Hail Mary. If you had gone anything less than that, that would have been blowing up some speakers.
Oh yeah, that's why I asked Larry if he was feeling brave because he was closest to the speakers.
So yeah, 46. Let me see. So he hadn't actually taken much damage at all yet, but the 10 just ignores any armor.
He is on fire.
He is on fire. He is in the bottom of critical, so he's not immortal just yet. But he saves. He is... Oh, Jesus, this guy really is the fucking Terminator. Like, he's on fire, he is in pain, but his eyes are locked on yours.
I mean, his eyes that you can't see out of because he's got tear gas in him.
They're just streaming tears. And he is not closing them.
Fucking
This
lunatic.
man wants your blood.
Man can fucking eat my shit.
But he's gonna try. So he is gonna...
Alright, Dog Grubs is going to bend over and prepare to be rimmed. Apparently.
So this guy is going to come over here. See, odds that he fucking crits this. He's going to roll some athletics.
Just fucking fail it and break his legs.
Oh!
Ah!
And
This falls
I
off.
didn't even put in the -3 because of the tear gas yet. Like, okay. So
So
he...
he actually got 0.
No, the fumble was. There are like
Alright,
fumble
so you got- yes,
tables
you got-
that you can use, like to say what happens when certain things happen. So it would have been a 2. So it's still very shit.
Does he break his?
So yeah, no, actually, he falls down here and he just fucking face plants down into there. He's gonna take. Let's see. He's gonna take.
He's also still on fire.
He is also. Oh shit! Yeah, no, that's a very good point. So how much is that?
Yeah.
That's 3.
If you look at the
3
notes
D6.
on attack, he takes sliding less damage and tumbling on.
So that'd be another 7 damage on top of that. So, so he is now in Mortal 2. So this flaming man dived over the DJ decks and just like hell bent on getting to you.
Fucking lunatic.
And he is, but he dives over. You hear a wet sort of crack as he lands face first into the mosh pit,
And he just doesn't get back up.
and he does not move. So
Fucking idiot.
okay.
Can I have you shoot him anyway?
From our perspective, he just got set alight and then just ran off the stage and just like fell to death.
He did
Yeah,
a death
basically.
roll.
Yeah, like he just got blown up. He was screaming the entire time,
Just ran screaming off the stage and then fell over.
but he was just so hell bent. Like by that point, all he could see was that, and that was all that was keeping him going. But he just slipped at the last second, just caught it wrong, and night basically, and the fire managed to get to him. So yeah. So for the moment, for this moment right now, there is nothing, no one coming. There is just mule. There is actually everyone roll awareness.
Does
I'm
that
so
include
sorry,
me?
Richard, for this session.
Sorry, say that again.
Oh
Awareness.
shit!
Everyone roll awareness.
I think Doc Grubbs has this covered.
Fucking
Jeez.
Where is it?
No, Grubbs has got his fucking spidey senses on point.
How the fuck is
How
he
did you roll that? Oh, oh no! You rolled 2 10s in a row. Jeez.
Double crit, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, Fisheye and actually, you know what? Yeah. So Larry and Doc and Mr. Smith, you can hear as now finally things have quieted down. There is still like
the music's still playing.
the music's still playing. There's moaning from around you. The music has definitely. I mean, one of these speakers is shorting out because of the fucking explosion by the stage, and the music isn't as intense, and it's skipping every now and again.
Out of curiosity,
so
how
it
much of
just
this
sounds
big
fucked.
bloody mess is the prisoners we just saved?
None, because the prisoners ran out of the garage.
Get up.
They are smarter
Like
than
all
we
the
are.
civilians.
That's where I pointed them to.
You say civilians, they were rich enough and evil enough to be invited to this party where there were slaves present, so fuck those people.
As far as you guys, if that's how you guys want to make yourselves feel better, sure.
I mean,
To be fair,
we
there's
don't
a
possess a conscience between us, so
there's a fair amount.
ethical right
I mean, that's a fairly reasonable assumption for a good proportion of the people here. Some of them might have just been taken out by a mate. Has anyone seen the start of Bad Boys 1? Yeah. So yeah, but Larry, Mr. Smith, and Doc, you hear rumblings, and like you hear like heavy footfalls coming from the door over this way where Trip went out, where the security entrance was, and you just hear that coming from there. Doc Grubbs. I just need to remind myself how to do something.
Just need to
So what are
realize
you
how
guys doing right
Trinity
now?
work.
Whilst I'm just reminding myself how to do this.
Dr. Rubs is. Well, the suggestion was get the fuck out and find the car. And leave.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I want to run to where.
Oh, we're gonna
my boy
stabilize
Trip has
Larry.
gone.
Well,
Oh. Do you need any help with that? You're a doctor. I feel like you have this.
Yeah, roll me some med tech.
got no luck left, Larry. Sorry.
Huh?
Cool.
So it's a good
Damn
thing
it.
you're an actual doctor.
No, man.
Yeah, right.
25 for the mid tech.
Oh, doctor, it is in art history.
Don't be different on history, man.
Medical tech. Okay, yeah, that was enough to. Oh, yeah, let me just double check how much damage Larry took. Yeah, no, that was enough to stabilize Larry. Larry, take off 2 more points of damage, but you are now, even when you come down from the Fisheye Express, you probably won't have to make any saving rolls even then. You have been quite stabilized here.
I mean, he's no longer going to worsen. He's still in a shit state.
Yeah, no, he's still in a shit state, but he is. You have patched him up like as quickly as you can do in like a few moments. You've just slapped a tourniquet on that fucking manky leg. You have just like stuffed some like bandaging into some of the open wounds, and yeah, you start moving. So you're heading. Is everyone heading for the doorway?
Giant walking bandage over here.
Yeah, head to the door.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out and find the truck. Alright. Let's go.
What? What do you want me to do?
Follow us, you fool.
Oh, yeah, I can't follow you. I'm sitting
okay.
back at the screen. I cannot be asked to sit and get the mouse and move there.
So Dog Grubs, did you get that?
I did.
So it's sort of like a crystallizing, like sort of like, you know, like everything is just all utter chaos, but somehow you find some zen and just sort of just pierce through the matrix and just see clearly.
Everything
but
freezes.
yeah.
I just notice.
Sorry?
Everything. My world just freezes as I notice that and carry on.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you put that aside, patch up Larry, and along with everyone else, bundle out the door where Trip was. So you guys pop out over there, and you are basically just in a nicely sort of wood-paneled corridor heading down. As you make your way down, you don't notice any security guards immediately in front of you or coming up in your way. There you have either what you can do is you come onto a nice stairway going up, where Dot Grubs, now that you've started noticing these, you notice more sort of along, especially this nicely wood paneled area. There's more of those things that you saw, and there's a stairway going up where there's more of them, and then there is the doorway. The hallway just continues and bends round to the right.
Anybody want to investigate, or we leave?
Is there a window in this corridor?
No.
Fuck it, let's go down there. Why not?
We're on the ground floor.
Yes. No windows in this corridor just yet.
Who
Did I
wants to
see
go?
where people went when they went down this corridor?
Yeah, you just see people off in the distance in front of you, like just pelting round that corner, like just as
Follow
fast
'em.
as you can.
All right, I'm gonna say Mr. Smith is going to take Larry and you're
I'm
going
liking
to
this.
head outside and find a car.
I
And
like
Trip
it.
and I are going to go investigate upstairs.
All right, this works for me. I'm gonna, you know, throw Larry's arm over my shoulder and get him out of it.
Okay.
I tell him to find the truck and get ready to pick us up.
Okay. Yeah.
Fine.
So, Mr. Smith, because I'm assuming Larry's not going to be any use to this right now. Can you roll me just a straight intelligence check? Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So this is more just to remind yourself of the layout that you got yourself acquainted with when you first got here. You
Good, 'cause
managed
I'll
to
probably forgot.
negotiate your way around. You remember the little side corridor that you took to take you out round back where your truck was pulled up, and you managed to find your truck. No one is by there. You do hear, once you do make it outside, you do hear a lot of shouting from around the sort of main front of the mansion. Lots of lights and lots of security guards over that way, but no one with you now. So you managed to make it to the truck successfully.
Smashing.
Um,
Excellent.
Sorry, Trip and Doc Grubbs. What are you doing?
Going upstairs.
You're going upstairs.
Oh, is there any way I can... I've got a couple of holes in my chest. Can I patch those up?
Yeah, roll some med tech.
Oh! I mean...
I'm going to say no.
Oh. Well, drop
The
my sword.
total would have been fine. It's the fact you fumbled.
Ah!
I'm saying because you're running, you can't get your hands steady enough to like
Alright, whatever.
really get a
Fine.
good seal on things. But
That'll be
you're
fine.
right.
Alright, up the stairs we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, you make it upstairs. You make it to the top of the stairs. Roll me, Doc Grubbs. Roll me awareness.
Again?
Yeah, this is more just to see what you notice. Just because you're like rushing, you are noticing these things. So yeah, you know what to look for, and you find you see around as you're running down the corridor in the panel. You're noticing these things on the door frames previously. You don't notice any on the ones up here, except for when you come to a nicely sort of furnished doorway. Looks very sort of grand and ornate, and that is I've got a lot more of these around the sort of hidden in the outside around it.
Alright, can I just do a quick assessment of what weapons I am carrying?
What? Sorry?
Can I just do a quick assessment of what weapons I'm with?
Yeah.
I know I've got my pistol.
I'm imagining you have your pistol.
Got
And
my lightning
basically
fist
any
and
of those
power
ones
fist.
that you could hide on your body.
So lightning fist, power fist, because I can't take those off.
Yeah.
Pistol, and then I guess probably I don't know. The only other thing I potentially could have are grenades, and I don't know. Does the vibro sword get smaller, or is it always?
It does not.
All right, I haven't got the vibro
It's a
sword.
very conspicuous weapon.
All right, yeah. So I've just got grenades, pistol, and my fist.
Okay, yeah, so. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. I should have done better.
All right, I'm gonna ask Trip kindly to peek through the door, or I don't know, look through the fucking keyhole or some shit. I don't know.
Why don't
Don't
you
rush
walk
that
through the door? I'm still in like uniform.
Oh yeah, just walk through the door then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through the door.
Okay, yeah, Trip, you open a door. And
Oh, can I before we go any further? I'm gonna go through the door, looking like I'm trying to clear the building.
Oh, so you're trying to look all tactical and whatnot.
Yeah, like not just like wander through like I'm calm as anything. Like look like I'm trying to clear the building in an emergency kind of like situation. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, see, no, I did that once and I kidnapped a CEO.
Yeah. We can see how this goes.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, you open the door sharply. You point your weapon in and just start making a pass of the room. As you come into a very nicely appointed office. It's beautifully furnished with like a big sort of massive wooden office table with sort of leather-bound top. It's got bookcases all around the edges, as well as some sort of side tables with some like easy chairs with some what you're assuming is disgustingly expensive whiskey. Can you roll me awareness?
Yes, I
Coming into
can.
this room.
Not one of my strong points. Actually, no, it's not too bad.
Okay.
Better. I rolled a 3. Brilliant.
Re-
Yeah,
You
that
still
for
did
me
that.
to get
That's
that,
pretty
I
good.
rolled a 3 on the thing.
That's still, I mean, that's still decent. You just about notice that one of the bookcases isn't sitting flush with the rest of them.
Panic room.
Say, what, one of the bookcases wasn't flush.
One of the
What fuck-
bookcases, so most of them are like lining. They all should be lining up very flat against each other. One of them is like not like hanging open, but is like sticking out a little bit, enough for you to notice.
Is there nobody in the room?
No one else is in the room that you can see.
Alright. Doc Robbins is going to step in, just push the door to behind him. So not close it, just close it enough that it doesn't obviously open. You ran past.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you had. I'm sorry, what am I thinking? So yeah, no. So what are you doing then? Once you've headed in.
Can I
go
do a quick sweep of the desk and see if I can see any of the things that I'm seeing?
Okay. Yes, you notice a lot. Sort of like. This is like. Almost looks like this is where they've been coming from, if you know what I mean. Like, there's so many just like hidden, like masterfully, just in all the wood, in the woodwork. There's a lot of like elaborate sort of like sort of scrolling wood carvings that have managed to disguise them very well.
Is it just a desk?
Are you looking through the desk?
No, were they? I'm just going to share with Trip. And I'll share with just Trip.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Bear with me.
Using a sneaky secret channel.
No, I am suspicious.
I was going to use that, but I can't. I don't have control over it.
It should be just a secret, like, referee's corner. That's just for you to use.
Yeah, I was debating making
Yeah.
my own little Discord, but I figured that would be too much of a.
Oh, no, I think you could just ask Sam for permission. Because you just need to
actually.
bump you up a roll.
Oh yeah, I might have a look at that.
Right, okay. Then.
Alright. So Doc Robbins has shared with Trip what he's been noticing.
Okay.
So yeah, is it desk or like the whole room? Oh, they concentrated on the bookcase, I guess. The one that's
It's everywhere, really.
Alright,
The
I guess
desk
we're gonna-
a lot
quick sweep.
has a lot.
Quick sweep of the desk. Pull out all the drawers. Basically, just fucking ransack it for anything interesting. Like,
Yeah. So in the drawer, actually,
Is there any kind of bag in the room?
bag?
Yeah, of any kind of thing that we could carry.
I mean, Doc Robbins has a rucksack.
Yeah. There's nothing. There's no bag necessarily.
Let's just chuck everything in your rucksack, dog.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So are you just like opening the drawers and just shoving stuff in there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put contents of desk. in my
Yeah.
inventory.
Yeah. Cool. So we'll get back to that later.
Unless there's any obvious weapons, everything's just going straight in the bag.
Nothing that you could see.
All right, no wait. Whatever it is, papers, CDs, USB sticks.
Yeah.
Straight in. All right,
Cool.
and then you're gonna fucking rip that bookcase open.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Fucking
gonna have.
power fist, just like
As he
yeah.
does it, as he pulls it open, I'm gonna be like training my gun down there.
Okay.
That'll be the Uzi that I'm training down there.
Yeah, so as you open the bookcase, yes, there is a very nice sort of Scooby-Doo-esque secret passageway hidden behind there. It looks fairly gothic.
Can I see what Doc Grubbs was telling me about as we're going down here?
Yeah, now he's pointed out, you're starting to notice them as well. They are hidden in there, but once you're starting to look for them, you're able to see them as well. It's not like a secret power he's got. It's just because he noticed them and put it together.
So I have a what is it? Smart goggles with image enhancement.
Uh-huh.
Would I be able to use that to help see what he's been telling me about?
You can still, so with the image enhancement, that basically just lets you like zoom in on things.
Okay.
So it depends on the context. Yes, if you're like just trying to like find particular ones, but otherwise, not especially. Like unless you put in some kind of special program which was able to pick things out.
Okay. No, I don't have any of that. That's fine. Cool.
Yeah. You open the door onto the secret passageway. It is, you can tell, like, not disused. It definitely looks like people have come down here plenty. It's still clean. It is still like lit. It has like hanging sort of like electric candelabras sort of in there.
Okay.
And yeah, are you advancing down?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Swift walk with guns at the ready.
Yeah, so you walk down and it winds a little bit of a ways, but then it descends. It descends down and it descends quite a ways. Can both of you guys roll intelligence for me?
Wow.
Doc goes less so. Trip, you kind of get the feeling you seem to have gone down more stairs than you went up.
What's the temperature like? Is it getting colder?
It's a bit clammy, but not uncomfortable. Like it's cool, but not like uncomfortable. Like I say, this is definitely a well looked after. This isn't like an abandoned escape tunnel or anything.
Does it definitely feel like we've gone underground?
Not necessarily. I mean, it doesn't feel like a dank sewer. It still feels like a nice sort of like hallway, but it's just something you noticed.
Okay.
So as you're heading through, you finally could both of you guys roll me stealth.
I can roll it for you. Don't call me Trip for nothing.
I think that might be the first time you've rolled that and not fumbled.
Yep, I think you might be right.
Probably is a first, yeah.
Doc?
I am suspicious.
I'm calling hacks.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, that's your job.
That's how stealthy Doc is. No one
It's
can
just disappeared.
Back. Sorry.
So, do you want to roll stealth for us, Doc?
Yes. Reluctantly so.
And then, okay, Doc, do you want to take us three into the DM's corner for a sec? Because I can't do that to people. That would be quicker, but I kind of wanted to give it enough time. So yeah, basically these guys have come down the little secret hidey hole, and they came upon a door. They rolled some fairly decent stealth, but they chose to kick the door in. And
That's our
upon
team.
entering, they came upon like a balcony onto a mezzanine, overlooking a very ornate sort of almost like a library sort of setup with like bookcases and art sort of scattered around the walls. but the floor space is very much clear, except for what looks to be about 20 or so hooded figures, sort of on the floor, standing around a very large table, almost like a butcher's block, where there's the remains of one person, and off to the corner you can see a pile of bodies of what you assume were people who came before.
Alright, without a pause, Doc Grubbs isn't even going to bother to wait anybody to notice. He's just going to throw both of his remaining thermite grenades into the
Well, you're going to show us someone first there.
I was going to show you so.
Oh yeah, show me something first. I might change my mind, but kind of like
from the noise of the door cracking and you guys spilling onto the balcony, you see the figure that was standing over the most recent victim look up to you, and his sort of hood sort of spills backwards, and you're able to see his face. And this is the guy you see.
Oh shit!
I probably throw the grenades at him.
Say cyber psychosis.
Did someone
There's a
say?
I
D&D
reckon
character
that
who's
he's gonna
called
have
Jack
that.
in quotes.
I'm gonna head to bed in a minute.
Yeah, this is going to be the end. Don't worry, Andy.
alright, he's getting all the thermite grenades.
All right, roll me some thermite grenade.
I think, to be honest, Doc Grubbs is probably just going to grab his bag of grenades and like set the fuse on one of them and just throw the entire lot.
Yeah.
So that is 2 thermite grenades, 2 EMPs, 2 flag grenades, that's not grenade.
Are you staying there as you do it? Are you moving?
So I think the idea is he's going to lock eyes with Trip and just sort of be like, yeah, just say fuck this and just throw, like set off one of the grenades and a short fuse, throw it in the surface. Like, this is not going to end well.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys fighting?
I mean, I would more describe it as let off a big bomb and run away.
Okay.
Literally.
That sounds more our style.
All right. Roll the bomb. Roll like just a thermite grenade, just so I know like if it hits people and how many roughly.
All of them.
Okay. And can both of you guys roll me athletics?
Run away. What is it?
It's under reflexes, just below archery. Oh,
Fucking Trip!
Jesus, Trip.
Surprise, surprise, Trip.
Oh. Trying to think how this would.
Oh, Trip.
I mean, he was behind me, so he was doing the. I imagine he would have.
Yeah. So
You're gonna have to name your next character like Success or Big Dick McCoy, something like that, because it's just.
Mate, I just had like when I built this character, I hadn't really like paid attention to how much reflexes were important.
it is the god stat.
Yeah.
But it's just such bullshit.
It
It's
is.
so frustrating because I look at reflexes and I'm like, some of these make sense, others less so.
Doc Grubbs has a 9. Doc Grubbs has a 9 in reflex.
I have a 5 in reflex. I am a 10 in body type.
I have a
I am
4 in
super strong,
reflex.
He's
but
buff.
apparently fucking fumble everything.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't matter what your score was.
I know.
So you guys turn and book it, run it back up. You're out, you're back up, heading back through the door even before you hear a bang. You make it back to the bottom of the stairs when you hear like a very, sort of like almost a couple, really quick explosions all in quick succession right behind you. But you keep running up. It has enough an effect to kind of like throw Trip a little bit, and on the stairs he sort of trips and fumbles a little bit. He sort of has to scrabble his way up. Doc Grubbs managed to make a good bit of headway past him.
Bless you.
And you finally make it sort of back towards the office where you were. Can you both roll me athletics once more? We could do last time.
Are we now we're back on the surface? Can we communicate on the radio with them? Oh wow!
You guys are awesome.
Oh my god.
I hate my character. I hate it.
He'll die, right? I'm just checking.
There's probably a GIF that would be perfect of this, but I'm imagining that, like, as Doc Grubbs gets out of the office, he, like, skids to a stop, and then, like, Trip try and skids, but then, like, skids into the back of Doc Grubbs, and then they just, like pile, like fall over each other, and, like, end up in a heap. And
Is there a window in the office?
there is.
Is it? What can we see out of it? Is it
I've
like
got
You are
I've
able
got a
to
pretty good GIF as well.
Yeah, I know exactly the kind of.
that's just a badger?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got it. I just played.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, kind
I
of.
love that magic GIF.
Can you put that in the Roll20 chat so that if anybody ever does actually watch this, they can enjoy that perfection?
Huh?
The
Can
link.
you put GIFs in?
No, but you can put the link.
I have that downloaded. I have no idea where I got it from.
Sad times. All right, fucking whatever.
No. So yeah, there's a very large glass window from behind the office that overlooks the back, sort of like the backgrounds.
Can we see our truck?
You see stuff that you know is near to your truck, so whilst
Alright,
your truck
okay,
isn't in that viewpoint.
I'm gonna smash the window.
Yeah.
Do I have a torch of any? Or is the light on? Like,
The light
Okay.
is on in the office.
all right, I smash the window. Communicate to fucking Mr. Smith that he needs to come to the broken window and then just jump straight onto the
Alright.
truck.
Alright,
Alright, I can spin the
so you're
truck
jumping
around,
out,
yeah.
Trip, what are you doing?
Fucking falling all over the gaff.
Alright, so you both of you guys
Trip just falls out the window.
So both of you guys roll me just to say like a stun save, like you would during combat.
Oh,
Fucking Jesus!
Stun save.
That's
apparently.
I know it's green, but that's bad.
But that is danger green.
It's in combats, isn't it?
Yeah, it's under combat, top left. That's much
Oh,
better.
yeah.
This is the one
Safety
time
red.
Trip's magic fumbling skills came in handy.
By the way, I
job,
found the gif of me. Found it finally. There it is. That is what happens.
Yes, yes, that is
that
almost
is-
exactly
that is
what I
just
wanted. Yeah, so Doc Grubbs, can you roll a d6? Actually, no, I'll roll a d6.
I just stack it onto the ground behind the truck.
Yeah, you stack it onto the ground, take 3 damage. Trip actually manages to, surprisingly sure-footed, manages to land on top of you and prevent himself from getting injured. Just as, Mr. Smith, you're able to see from the truck, it's just around the corner, but you can still just about see all the glass like shattering and coming out. You are able to see, and then you see the very large Russian man fall out of the building.
Wait a
He's
second,
closely
that's
followed.
my very large Russian.
With his neon blue mohawk,
I'm
Alright,
not going to be able to live
like
here.
flashing blue neon mohawk.
Are you driving around to pick him up?
Yeah, I'll go and pick up the flashing blue Russian.
Okay.
I'm really gonna get off now.
Yeah, this is the very last bit, Andy. Don't worry. Okay. So what you do? Are you just trying to make your escape now?
Just
Yeah.
pick a fucking wall and drive
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah,
As soon as we drive off, I'm gonna detonate the speakers.
let's fucking book it.
Okay.
Fucking hammer it through the
Mr.
nearest
Smith, roll me some driving.
Oh no.
Use your
Only
luck.
standard driving sim.
Luck.
That is
yeah, I
under reflexes.
I have got 4 points of luck left, so
Time to do that because we need to not die.
yes.
Please.
Yeah, I'm just finding it. Hang on, sorry.
Oh, Grubbs is just unconscious in the back of the truck at this point.
It's in roof. Oh,
Okay, yeah, you managed to roughly get it in the right direction, like
I
swinging
only have a
around.
license for an automatic.
Yeah, you swing around the back of the mansion and come around on the front gate. Similar to like when Shade was leaving, all the guys' attention isn't so much on the inside; it's more the outside. But as you're driving around, you're able to see various different security squads have like wrestling various like half-naked prisoners, and are like sort of restraining different people, and a lot of them seem very preoccupied with that. And no one's able to sort of like jump in front of you or stop you as you sort of barrel past, and you just sort of take the gate. No one opens it for you. You just sort of smash through, and then in very spectacular fashion, just sort of tear back down the road, back where you came, towards the Four Roses.
Was any reaction to the explosions from like people?
Oh yes, no, there was a big explosion. Like part of the roof of like the ballroom sort of went up, and that sort of helped in your sort of escape as well, because it was timed quite well. That just like no one was paying attention to you as much.
Good.
So yeah, you guys have just about made an escape.
I think everything went exactly as planned.
What took you guys so long to get out of there?
I'd say that went pretty much as well as expected.
That is also true. Larry is not dead.
I thought I was gonna die.
You were fucking close.
You were literally one bad roll away from death. Then.
If you had rolled bad at any point when you had gone into mortal, you would have just been straight up dead.
If fucking Doc Grubbs had rolled that 10 during combat, he'd be dead.
Yep.
Oh no, you can't. You only die if you're in critical.
You can only die if you're in mortal.
Right.
Zero. It's only the stun save which applies during the rest of it.
That's fine.
But I didn't die.
You
All
didn't.
right.
Yeah, you're just very, very hurt.
Doc Grubbs needs a fucking drink.
Well, yeah, we'll leave it there.
Down. Let it all blow over. And then see what Madame Petunia's next.
So yeah, we'll leave it there. And
She got out, but Bridget got out okay. She missed all the violence. As far as she knows, we're actually relatively nice people.
We're literally covered in blood.
She's met us previously. She knows we're not nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll deal with the sort of reunion at the Four Roses when we come back to next session.
Okay.
That was good.
Very good, very good.
Good night, gents.
Night, mate.
Right, that was a glorious train wreck.
That was great. Fucking blew my mind, Sam. Blew my mind.
I've been waiting like 3 sessions for someone to roll good enough on an awareness roll.
Yeah, the rest of us don't even know yet. The rest of them don't even know what's in store.
Does know.
I know, but the rest of us.
Not a clue.
Is
Dom
this the
doesn't
cat
even know.
thing again?
No, but it's
Oh goddamn!
when you find out, guys, you're gonna be fucking putting your minds.
Is it that Doc Grubbs is secretly the cat, just with lots of cybernetic implants?
Finally worked it out, boys.
It's the Men in Black one like scene where you open the guy's chest up and there's just a cat inside.
Exactly.
Yo, what's up?
Doc Grubbs is just a cyborg. It's just a cat wearing sunglasses inside. Like, yeah, and what?
Fucking knew it.
Cats with thumbs.
That was a thoroughly entertaining session.
I'm so sorry, Richard.
No, it was great. Like watching the fight and
Yeah.
knowing that I didn't have to worry about a character.
You
Apart from
did say,
Mr.
like,
Smith.
legitimately, when you all went into the other room, you was like, I've actually really enjoyed this session. Like,
I feel so bad. I knew this like for weeks, ever since I knew what would happen. Like, because you guys said at the end of the last session that Shay just drives off a bridge. I was like, I was trying to like rack my brain for ways I could like stop you and make you have to stay with the rest of the team.
Oh, that's it.
But, like,
I think I said at the end of the last session / record
Yeah, it's like, I'm gone.
that I'm just like, yeah, I'm gone, and I'll just watch you guys next week.
I'm kind of glad it only took one session to like get out of there.
Yeah.
Because that could have gone. I was anticipating that going longer.
I was sat there just like, wait, if this is like a fucking rich people party, some cunts calling it a trauma team.
The thing is,
And then they're all
is-
fucked.
I think Ed forgets our complete disregard for human life.
I
Including mine.
really do
That is true.
I
It doesn't
really
really
do
play into
underestimate it.
Any of
Because
us.
like we are in a situation where like if we weren't happy to just murder a bunch of innocent bystanders in a nightclub, that fight would have been quite difficult.
That would have been.
But Doc Cobbs literally shot through innocent people to get to the handful of bad guys.
I mean, he did shout for them to get down first. They just didn't listen.
Sorry, I'm just picturing somebody like takes a human shield against Doc Grubbs. He's like, you've clearly not been paying attention.
Doc Grubbs takes his human shield, right, and he shoots through the human shield's head to kill people.
Or just or just like someone's got holding someone hostage in front of him. He just like hydraulic punches through this human shield.
He's like, I can't see behind this human shield. Let me shoot myself some bullet holes through him so I can look through the holes at the people that I'm trying to shoot. That's you.
Yeah, there was a second in there where I was like, Larry's going to die.
I kind of like the idea that he just uses power fist to kind of just shove it into someone. Just like punch a hole and use it as like a grip.
Yeah, I really did think we were going to lose Larry.
Oh yeah.
I was like that last hit. I was really worried.
When you said 12 damage, I was like, yeah, Larry's dead.
That's a lot of damage.
I think for any of us, losing a character is not great, but I think Andy doesn't like making characters as much as the rest of us do.
No, I don't think he does. Yeah.
Sam, you need to re-edit that. That's the Hippocratic Oath, right? You need to re-edit that for Doc Grubbs.
Gosh.
Definitely. And just call it a hit.